I'm live. Cheers. What's going on? Doing another live streaming video, and I'm going to wait a little bit because it usually takes a few minutes for people to see that I'm live and start joining in. And I'm not going to stay on here too long this time. The last time it was like 45 minutes, so it's not going to be anywhere that long because I have somebody getting ready to come over and we're going to go out and get some food and then come back and watch a movie. So I wanted to just do a quick video real quick on here. I like this live streaming. Panoy Ride, what's up, man? You were here last time. Thank you for tuning in again. Scott Travis, is this live? It is live. Cheers to you guys. What are you guys up to tonight? I ended up getting in Doctor Strange, the Blu-ray, and I ended up popping this in last night to check it out on home video, and it looked visually stunning. One thing I'll say though is I'm surprised, well, I guess not necessarily surprised, but Disney needs to jump on the 4K Ultra HD bandwagon, because this would have been amazing in 4K. This was like made for 4K. Yeah, I mean, I thought this was visually stunning. It was just as good as I remembered it. How do you already? It's a review copy. If I guess a lot of people aren't aware, there's a lot of YouTubers on here that receive review copies from studios. If you start doing reviews, build up an audience, they're willing to send out review copies. There's usually view prerequisites for review copies, though. So take that into consideration. But it looked amazing on Blu-ray. I'm gonna do a unboxing review full of this. What's going on, man? Prana Van, what's up? But yeah, this looks stunning on Blu-ray. Very happy with this home release video. Tons of special features. The special features on here were amazing. I mean, I don't know if you could see that, all those special features right there. Would definitely recommend that release. And I personally like the slipcover. It's like got a little bit of a foil and it's embossed. No, I'm not going to get the Steelbook for this one. I don't like the Steelbook design for that one. I thought it was just too generic and plain looking. Same thing with the Ant-Man one. I didn't really care for the Steelbook on that one. I know some people like it. I do like Steelbooks, don't get me wrong. I just don't care for it when the artwork is that simplistic. It just doesn't jump out to me. And I like the slipcover way better. But cheers to you guys. Let's see. I see. I watched it at the theater. Yeah, the theater experience was amazing for it too. Have wait till October. Oh wow, October. You guys, I don't know where you're from, but a lot longer because it's the 28th here that comes out on Blu-ray. So you guys have a long wait. I'm sorry to hear that. That stinks. But hopefully you can see it sooner than that again if you want to. It's already on demand. Oh, Canada, really? Wow, that's surprising. You can import it. I mean, it's not too much more for the U.S. Have you heard the rumor that Mel Gibson is going to direct the next Suicide Squad? No, I did not hear that, but that doesn't seem like something he would do, honestly. I'm surprised, but I love Mel Gibson as a director and actor, so I'm all for that. I think he's the last couple movies he directed. Hacksaw Ridge and then Apocalypto are amazing movies, and I think he was in Bloodfather as a actor. I think he was amazing in that too. And then the one where he was in prison recently too. I think that one was underrated. I have Get the Gringo. That was an amazing one too. I really enjoyed it, and I don't think enough people talk about Bloodfather or Get the Gringo. So those are two ones I would definitely recommend if you're a Mel Gibson fan. He may be super crazy in real life, but he's still a very talented actor and director. And I used to live in New York, and there was apparently a middle school he briefly went to before going back to Australia. That was like one of the big things people would say, oh, he went to this middle school for a little bit. I don't know if that's true or not, but let's see. But yeah, what are you guys up to tonight? Are you guys watching anything? Lone Monkey, I love that name. The Lone Survival Steelbook, I would definitely like to get that. My day's been crazy up and down. Different title, yeah, I thought so. I was going to say, wow. Yeah, I'm looking for Donnie Darko was released over in the UK on a box set, but now they're releasing it in the US on a box set as well. So I'm going to wait for that US box set because I am a fan of Donnie Darko. Last King of Scotland's amazing. Forrest Whitaker was fantastic in that. But I've got a few movies that I'm going to have a lady friend come over in a little bit, and I'm going to give her a couple options. But let me know what you guys think I should narrow it down for tonight. I've got a few. I've only seen one out of these ones nonstop. I haven't seen that one. It has Liam Neeson, right, where he's doing tons of different action. I think it's the one on the plane. But let me know between these ones what you guys think we should watch tonight. Street Kings, which I have not seen yet, with Forrest Whitaker. Oh, Hugh Laurie's in there. I didn't know that. Keanu Reeves, The Game, Common, Chris Evans. Looks interesting, like an action-packed movie. Another action movie, Eagle Eye. which I've heard good things about. My dad, I remember him saying that he enjoyed this one. Michelle Monaghan, Billy Bob Thornton, Shia LaBeouf look like kind of a conspiracy spy action kind of one. Just watched Scott Pilgrim. Oh, I love that movie too. That's a lot of entertaining film. True Romance, which I haven't seen in probably like 10 years. I don't know if my lady friend would enjoy this one from what I can recall of it. Gary Oldman is fantastic. One of my all-time favorite actors. Great casting here in general. Patricia Arquette, Christian Slater, Christopher Walken, Dennis Hopper. But what I remember most is Gary Oldman. Phenomenal. But yeah, this is another one that's on the list. And then a couple ones I haven't seen. A couple more ones. Before I Go to Sleep, which has Nicole Kidman, Colin Firth, and Mark Strong. Apparently, she loses her memory, and there's lots of drama involved there. This is one that I've had in my collection for a little bit, and I haven't seen it. And then The Good Lie, which is another one that I haven't seen that I've had in my collection for probably about a year, with Reese Witherspoon. I think this is like a feel-good movie. Some orphans from Sudan. So those are a couple ones that I want to knock off my list that have been in my collection that I need to check out. Have you seen the Sylvester, called The Italian Stallion? Was that the one where he was like naked in that one? Sylvester Stallone was apparently in a movie when he first started out where he was naked doing some nude stuff. Hey Jay, The Good Lie is underrated. Good Lie. All right, that's good to hear. Do you like old dinosaur movies? I'm not sure. Like, what do you mean? The Land Before Time, Jurassic Park? I mean, or you were talking about like the old school ones from like the 60s and 70s? Yeah, it's the one. I haven't seen it, but I've heard of him being in that one. Guy Fieri, what's going on? True Romance is out of print now? I didn't know that. Thanks for letting me know. Laser Blast. Nice. I'm just reading the comments on here. Good Australian movie is Predestination. I love that movie with Ethan Hawke. And then the redheaded chick, I forget her name, but she's been in a bunch of stuff lately. I like Predestination a lot. Great time travel movie. Chocolate Milk Monster. Which TV shows are you watching? The Walking Dead, Big Bang Theory, Quarry are really the only ones I'm watching currently. If you have any recommendations, let me know. I just got Netflix, so I'll be watching Stranger Things finally, and I need to watch True Romance. I did a trade with Sci-Fi Horror Fan on here, and I got the first 2 seasons of True Romance. So I'll be not True Romance, True Blood. Actually, not even True Blood. I'm going crazy. True Detective. I'm going crazy over here. Forgive me. But yeah, so I need to check out True Detective. Laser Blast I haven't seen. Valley of... I've heard of that one. Do a Steelbook collection video. I shall. Thank you, Lone Monkey. I appreciate that. Predestination was crazy. I have not seen Anthropoid, but I do want to. The Walking Dead. Did you see that? Yeah, I did see The Walking Dead. I thought that was an amazing herd kill scene. Absolutely. The slice scene. Oh, that's cool to know. I didn't know that, Lone Monkey. Thank you for letting me know. Coherence. I have not seen... I don't think I have Coherence. What's that about? Let me know. Because that... If it's a trippy movie, I'm down for that. But I'll show you a couple of Steelbooks right now of my Steelbook collection. If you guys... Is that in frame? Hopefully that's in frame. So I'll just scroll through a little bit. Just real quick. Scrolling. There's more down there at the bottom shelf, which you can't really see, but I will do a proper Steelbook video coming up soon. Coherence is so crazy. What is Coherence about? John Wick 2 I haven't seen, but I plan on seeing probably this weekend. I love the first John Wick movie. Is Predestination? No, it's not related to Final Destination. My favorite movie of 2016 is The Wailing, which is a phenomenal Asian... I believe... Is it Korean? I think it might be. No, is it... I think it's Korean. But it's an Asian horror blend movie. It blends comedy, crime, drama, thriller, horror elements going on. It's phenomenal. It's my favorite movie of 2016 by far. The most rarest item in my collection. You know what? It's probably my Suspiria Deep Red Japanese Heat Box edition. It's a DVD set, but it's super cool. It's all black, and it's got the movie Suspiria and Deep Red in there. And if you put your hand on it, any kind of heat will reveal an image underneath the black part. So it was probably one of the most expensive editions in my collection as well. I need to do a video for that. Hacksaw Ridge. I'm probably going to get the Steelbook for the Hacksaw Ridge one. Absolutely. Automedia. I have been meaning to see that one for a long time. I'm just scrolling through the comments on here. Train to Busan. I have it. and I need to check it out. I've heard great things. It looked kind of like a mixture of Snowpiercer meets 28 Days Later. Can we see the heat box? I have it. It's under a few things right now, but I have shown it before, but I've never done like a full video on it. It just looks simple when you look at it because it's all black, but when it's all about when you put your hand on there and it reveals the images underneath. It's super cool. What can you say about the Train to Busan? I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard great things about it. But yeah, so let me know again what movies to watch tonight. I'm going to try to knock off one. Why not just pirate those films? Because I don't believe in that. That's kind of the whole thing about pirating. It's terrible. I mean, if it's something that you can't see in your area or you can't get, I understand. But if it's something you can readily see and get, it's illegal. And over here in the States, they monitor that stuff. So I'm not taking a chance. I don't want to get any viruses or anything on my computer either. And I do like physical media. I know it's not for everybody. A lot of people stream, but I'm a physical media guy. Same thing with books. The Good Lie, let me know about that one. It looks like a feel-good inspirational movie with Reese Witherspoon. I figured the lady friend will probably enjoy that one. Before I Go to Sleep, which looks like a kind of a thriller movie with Nicole Kidman. I think she might enjoy that one as well. She does like some kind of action movie. She does not really into horror. True Romance, which she might see the name romance in there and might want to see that one. But again, I don't think she'll really enjoy it once she does check it out because I've seen this one. I love the heck out of it, but it's been about 10 years since I've seen it. Gary Oldman, phenomenal. Eagle Eye, which I've heard great things about. Chicago Fire, I've seen somebody who's asking me, Lone Monkey. I've seen scenes of the episodes. Some of the girls were attractive, but I just never got sucked into it. True Romance, Sarah, what's up? Recently picked up Edge of 17 and Sinister 2. I hated Sinister 2, but loved Edge of 17. Great coming-of-age high school movie. And I love the lead actress in there. She was in the True Grit remake. The Geek Keenan, Batman 1963. Before I go, the Go to Sleep movie. That's a good one, thank you. Eagle Eye with Shia LaBeouf, who I never used to be a fan of Shia LaBeouf, but I'm really enjoying him acting-wise lately. And Street Kings. I've already answered that question, Justin Barton. It's a review copy. Many people on here do reviews, and they receive review copies from studios. If you have enough views, they'll send it out. You have to have usually prerequisite views to get review copies. But yeah, I checked it out already last night. It looks phenomenal on home video. I think that is something that would be prime for a 4K Ultra HD release. Disney needs to get on that train for sure, but that's one that definitely deserves it. But Street Kings is another one that's going to be on the list. Those are the ones I'm going to give her to check out for tonight. As far as movies to watch, we'll go ahead and right there. Low battery. Oof. Low power mode. All right, so I can't stay on here too much longer. I need to charge my phone. But a couple more minutes. It's funny. I had somebody else, an ex of mine, come over. We never really dated. We were seeing, but she came over. I was just joking, like, wow, this would have been great for live streaming. You guys would have enjoyed the heck out of this. We basically just argued and talked about why we didn't work out years ago, but it was kind of entertaining as well. Doctor Strange. I'm not getting the Steelbook. I don't like the artwork for the Steelbook. I enjoyed Doctor Strange better than Civil War personally. I like Civil War, but I enjoyed Doctor Strange. It was I like the Inception, the visuals, the kind of the mystic feeling for it, the spiritual aspect. True Romance, absolutely. Yeah, Pump Up the Volume. I remember that one. I actually love Pump Up the Volume. That's an old school one. But yeah, I will have to message me or message on Instagram. Yeah, I've got the Instagram too. If you guys have Instagram, check me out on there. Same as my YouTube channel name. Yeah, I haven't checked out the 3D Blu-ray. I just have the regular Blu-ray for it. But again, I wish there was a 4K release for Doctor Strange. I do not. My roommate does, not me. As far as the 4K TV, but I am probably going to get one there. Somebody posted something, I don't know if it's Sony or Samsung, I got to double check, but there's a new 4K TV coming out from them. Gleaming the Cube, I do remember that one. That was like the Skater movie, right? I remember watching that way back in the day. Gleaming the Cube, Rad. There's a few other of those like skate kind of movies that were really popular back in the day. But forgive me, this is going to be a short live stream video. I had the thing pop up that I have a low battery, so I'm only going to stay on here for a couple more minutes. No, YouTube is definitely not my job. I wish it was. It's just for fun mostly. I do it on here for just the enjoyment of it, talking movies. I do get a little bit of extra spending cash, but I usually just spend it on going out to dinner or movies or something like that. Fright Rags. So there's a rad T-shirt coming out from Fright Rags. That's awesome. And again, these are the movies that I'm probably gonna give my lady friend the ones to choose from right here. I've only seen True Romance out of these ones, so I'm gonna try to knock some ones out. I'm trying to slim down the collection as well and get rid of movies that I don't see myself watching again or interested in watching. So, Cuffs. I think I feel like I've heard of that one. Very Bad Things I've seen years ago. Drive, absolutely, I've seen Drive. Drive has actually become one of my favorite all-time movies. Love that movie. The the soundtrack, the score, just the visual conception of it. I think Ryan Gosling was perfect for that role. I work in sales. That's all I'm going to tell you. I've actually mentioned my job on here before. Yeah, I work in sales. Somebody else just asked that too. I don't particularly. I like aspects of my job, but not all of it. Well, actually, it does drain the battery fast. That's why I'm actually going to have to get off here in a minute because I just had the notification that I had low battery already. Drive soundtrack is phenomenal. I actually have the Future Shop exclusive with the slipcover where it looks like the jacket. My favorite slipcover all time. Black Panther is the movie I'm looking forward to the most for the Marvel Universe coming up. Phase 3, I guess that is. But yeah, Black Panther was a comic book that I always used to read when I was a kid. So, Stark here. Have you seen Morgan? I did see Morgan. I liked it for what it was, kind of a sci-fi thriller action movie. But I did see the twist coming earlier. I just had that kind of feeling for it because there's so many movies that are just formulaic. But I really did enjoy it. I kind of wanted a little bit more from the ending, but it made sense. Krull I haven't seen in forever. It's like a sci-fi action movie from what I remember. Yeah, I think I have the Mill Creek Blu-ray. I need to pop it in. Skull Island. That's one of my most anticipated movies of the year. That looks amazing to me. I remember being really into kind of like stop motion stuff, Ray Harryhausen stuff when I was younger, and he was inspired by the original King Kong. So I do enjoy the King Kong movies, and Skull Island is definitely one of the most anticipated movies for me of the year to check out. But forgive me, you guys. This is gonna be a quick one. I'm gonna end it now just because this is draining my battery like crazy. But I'm gonna do more of these live stream videos. So if you didn't catch this one, don't worry. I'm loving this feature on here. I'll be doing a lot more of the live streaming. So I hope you guys have a great night. Yeah, check out my review of Autopsy of Jane Doe, by the way. It's one of my quickest reviews I've ever done. Check it out on my channel. But I hope everybody's doing well. Enjoy your nights. Leave me a comment down below once this video posts and let me know what movie you're going to watch tonight or TV show. And I hope everybody's doing well. Have a great night.